Good morning, class 2. So today we're gonna learn about from unit 5, space and environment, and the chapter name is air around us. So in this chapter we're gonna learn about the moving air, what does air actually contains, properties of air, and keeping the air clean. Okay, this is all the subtopics we're gonna cover in this chapter. Look at the following pictures. In both of them there are something that is moving, which you cannot see, but you can feel. What is it called? It is called air. So as we cannot see our air, but it do exist and it is around us all the time. And from the picture itself you will know that a wind is blowing and trees are moving. Okay, they change their movement from left to right. So that means there is a air which can blow. Okay. So next we have is and the next topic we have here is moving air. Moving air is called a wind. When the air is not moving, it is called air, and when the air moves and when it moves, then it is called moving air. Okay, moving air is called wind, and wind help us in many ways. These are some of the ways which we have to write it down. Okay, so wind help us in help a kite fly. So it helps whenever you want to fly a kite on the sky. Then if the weather is good and there is no wind, you cannot fly a kite without a help of a wind. Okay, and wind help us a boat sail. That means the boat is sailing whenever the wind blows the upper deck of the boat. Okay, so that means without the wind even the boat cannot sail or drove its path to the ground. Okay, then number 3 is wind turns the blades of the windmill. So have you guys heard about the term windmill? So what is it for? It is windmill is used for to generate electricity or for grinding or pumping water from the ground. So these are the purposes which are used. These are the works which is done by the windmill. So wind turns the blades of the windmill. That means it will help to work its function, but without wind it cannot do its grinding and this pumping water from the ground. Okay, then we have number 4. Wind helps clothes dry faster. That we all know, right? So whenever we wash our clothes, we dry up. If there is no sunlight, then we have to dry it in air. So it also helps to clothes dry faster when the wind is there. Okay, so moving on to the next next topic. So the next subtopic we have here is what is breeze. A gentle wind is called breeze. We enjoy the cool breeze. So whenever you go to a place with the heights, okay, there you can feel the cool wind. Okay, cool wind, which is called cool breeze. Okay, that we enjoy having some cup of coffee or tea. Okay, then there is the wind is strong and blow very fast. It is called storm. So you guys have seen that movie Storm, right? So in that movie there is a huge uh, mm, huge there is a huge storm which can blow things, and it blows away everything and it damages the trees and all. Okay, so this is what is storm means. you you might have noticed that thing. And the next we have here is, so the next subtopic we have here is, what does the air contain? Water vapor plus gases. So a mixture of both is called air. So wet clothes when kept under the sun become dry after some time. The heat of the sun changes the water present in these clothes into water vapor. That means if you have dry up your clothes on the sun, it will the heat will be absorbed by that cloth, and then it starting changes into water vapor. So and it become gas afterwards. So the basically air contains mixture of both water vapor and gases. This water vapor mixes with the air around, and thus air contains water vapor. Okay. Also contains dust and smoke. Smoke is given off when something burns, and it also comes out of vehicle factories, and smoke mixture with the air and around us. So that means there is also presence of dust and smoke in the wherever. If you have noticed that some of the factories who they generate huge amount of dust. Okay, the vapor, they call it, they are also responsible for global warming. Okay, so though they generate huge amount of smokes, okay, which have been burned in the factory, and they will also, there are also some vehicles, okay, which also releases huge amount of smoke into the environment. So then we have here is, the air also contains germs. So germs from a sick person get mixed with the air when he or she sneezes. So these are the small what do you call it? Germs are very small that we cannot see with our naked eyes. We need telescope for that if you want to look it for the germs. Okay. So if you have read this chapter, you have to complete this one. Let's remember which of the following are present in air, and circle the correct words and complete the following also. Okay, this will be your assignment.